The article discusses how The Big Bang Theory sacrificed a significant character development opportunity for Sheldon Cooper to highlight his romantic gesture towards Amy Farrah Fowler. Throughout the series, Sheldon evolved from an arrogant individual to a more self-aware character, culminating in a heartfelt Nobel Prize acceptance speech. However, a promising storyline in Season 10, where Sheldon might have lived alone, was cut short. This potential arc could have explored his struggles with independence and isolation, as he had always relied on others. Instead, the show rushed Sheldon's proposal to Amy in the following season, fearing the character's loneliness over the summer. While the proposal was a key moment, the article suggests that a storyline focusing on Sheldon's solo adventures would have provided comedic and insightful moments about his growth, especially given his established reliance on his friends and romantic partner. The Big Bang Theory dropped a great story in order to make Sheldon and Amy's best moment happen. Although Sheldon grew a lot throughout The Big Bang Theory, one of his most promising character arcs was cut short by his most iconic romantic gesture. By The Big Bang Theory's finale, it is fair to say that Sheldon had grown since the show's pilot. His Nobel Prize acceptance speech saw a formerly obstinate, arrogant character express humility and selflessness as he devoted all his successes to the support of his wife, his friends, and his family. However, Sheldon's character growth was far from linear. He often displayed surprising kindness, only to act more self-centered than ever an episode later. Out of The Big Bang Theory's entire cast of characters, Sheldon might have been the figure who enjoyed the most screen time and character growth. Howard and Bernadette's The Big Bang Theory relationship saw the erstwhile creep turn into a loving father and family man, but this transformation earned much less story focus than Sheldon's changing personality. Although the romantic relationship between Leonard and Penny was the show's initial focus, by midway through its run, The Big Bang Theory was Sheldon's show. Despite this, the series wasted one promising opportunity for major growth at the end of Season 10. Sheldon living alone was cut short in The Big Bang Theory Season 10. In Season 10, Episode 23, The Gyroscopic Collapse, it briefly seemed like Sheldon would live alone when Raj moved into a room above Bert's garage and Penny took a summer research post at Princeton. Although he did so off-screen after young Sheldon's finale and before the original show began, Sheldon never lived alone during The Big Bang Theory. This is a shame, since it would have been intriguing to see how the character would cope with this combination of independence and isolation. Sheldon was infamously tough to live with, but he actively sought out roommates throughout the show. Clearly, Sheldon harbored some fear of living alone even though he seemingly achieved the feat during his early years at Caltech before meeting Leonard. It would have been interesting if, after the events of the gyroscopic collapse, the now-adult Sheldon was forced to face this fear and learn from it. Sheldon's character growth in The Big Bang Theory's first few seasons was considerable, and he had since become even more self-reflective thanks to his relationship with Amy. Although Sheldon and Amy's The Big Bang Theory relationship wasn't perfect, maintaining a romantic connection inevitably led Sheldon to emotionally mature over the years. The Big Bang Theory rushed Sheldon's proposal to Amy. As such, it would have been interesting to see how Sheldon coped with living alone in Season 11. However, The Big Bang Theory shut down this possibility with an unexpected twist. In the very next episode, the season finale The Long Distance Dissonance, Ricky Lindholm's underrated supporting character Dr. Ramona Nowitzki returned to try and seduce the show's antihero once again. This confrontation prompted Sheldon to realize just how head over heels in love he was with Amy and, before viewers knew what they were seeing, Sheldon had flown across the country and proposed to her apropos of nothing. The Big Bang Theory rushed Sheldon's proposal to Amy for fear of leaving the character alone throughout the summer between seasons. Admittedly, Season 10 had heavily hinted at the idea of Sheldon and Amy taking their relationship to the next level, but the pair hadn't even moved in together at this stage. Upon a rewatch, it is clear that The Big Bang Theory rushed Sheldon's proposal to Amy for fear of leaving the character alone throughout the summer between seasons. Sheldon's impulsive proposal wasn't his most out-of-character The Big Bang Theory moment considering how often the character made absurd, unexpected, and even occasionally ill-advised maneuvers without warning. However, it was a rushed twist to cap off an inconsistent season. Sheldon's solo Big Bang Theory adventures had potential. Since he was particularly self-centered in Season 10, even by his standards, Sheldon could have benefited from some time alone in the Big Bang Theory Season 11. The summer that he and Amy intended to spend apart was likely to be the last time Sheldon would intentionally live alone, since their relationship was growing increasingly serious. Sheldon and Amy broke up at the end of Season 8 and this lasted into Season 9, but the pair had reconciled and grown from this by the time Amy left for Princeton. Thus, Sheldon's self-sufficient summer could have been perfectly timed. It would have been fun to see just what Sheldon got up to in Season 11, particularly when Season 10 made a point of highlighting how much he relied on others. In Episode 10, The Recollection Dissipation, Amy nursed Sheldon back to health when burning the candle at both ends, resulting in him burning himself out. While it was heartwarming to see Sheldon and Amy's Big Bang Theory relationship reach the next level in the finale, it would have been hilarious to find out how stories like this would have panned out without Amy's intervention or Leonard's help.